And to all of you for coming here this evening. So let's give us a big round of applause. Let them hear us up there in the satellite. Let the voice of Israel be heard. I want to say how important tonight is, not just because it's the Westchester Jewish Council event, because it is, but because of the presence of Jews and non-Jews, community members together alike, to send a clear message that everybody needs to hear, that anti-Semitism is not a Jewish problem, that anti-Semitism is a human problem, that it is a virus that decays the foundations of our moral being. And this virus, this most ancient of hatreds, has been persistent and unfortunately successful in giving us and leading us to the lowest of lows in human morale trajectory, into the moral abyss of only a few decades ago. This virus has cost us and the world so much pain and suffering. And this virus is rearing its ugly head again now. And we know that this virus has got nothing to do with Israel. That Israel is not the problem, it is the symptom that is causing the rise again of anti-Semitism. We have seen the recent riots and we understand where it's coming from. So today we stand united. We stand united against those who rioted, against those who went in Times Square and searched for the Jew-looking person to beat down. But we also stand together against all those who open the door to anti-Semitism, against all those who allow it inside our living rooms and let it simmer and then negotiate with it and discuss whether it's real anti-Semitism or not. We stand here against the Pakistani foreign minister who goes on CNN to talk about Israel's finances and connection in the media and is not taken off the air immediately. We stand up against the discussion on a popular morning show when the comments made by Google's head of diversity and inclusion that Jews have an insatiable appetite for killing and excuses are being made. You need to understand it in context, we're being told. So there is no context. There is no excuse for anti-Semitism. There is no excuse to this hatred of the most ancient kind, because it comes at a cost. I want to say that words and statements are important, but I also want to say that deeds mean so much more. Deeds like you being here tonight, deeds like going after those who assail Jews. Accountability needs to be visible. The attacks need to be punished, and justice needs to be seen and visible to all for us not to repeat past mistakes. I'll end with this. Today is a meaningful day, not just because of this event, because on June 7th, 54 years ago, the Israel defense, remember this, defense forces marched into Jerusalem and reunited the city. And why is this meaningful? Because it shows us that in spite of the hatred, our generation was chosen. After thousands of years of exile, we are here when the Jewish state is resurrected. And what do we learn from this? That hatred did not win, that hatred does not win, and that hatred will not win. Thank you all, and Am Yisrael Chai.